The types of social issues that affect our community. We have plenty of those, ranging from crime, drug use, pollution, poverty, violence, racism, and many more. But we all know that domestic violence is also the most common of all. Domestic violence is mostly experienced by women all over the globe. And according to the Republic Act 9262, or the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004, abuse is considered as any act or series of acts that is committed by any person against woman as unlawful. This is also applicable to not only women and their children, but also men who are experiencing the same type of abuse. In today's generation, it is very important to raise awareness about domestic violence, as it focuses primary prevention to reduce incidents of violence against not only women but everyone around the world. So, what are the types of violence? Today we will tackle 3 of the most common types of violence around the world.
Physical abuse. We all know that physical abuse is the most common form of domestic violence, not only in the Philippines but all around the world. Here we have slapping, biting, hitting in an object, or threatening with physical assault, and beating. All of these are types of physical abuse, and here's what it looks like. Ay, yun lang. Ito na naman ako minum ah.
Gano'n ka kadalas ang minsan? Talaga ka na lang minum.
Pwede ka nga dito.
If ever you have been or is a victim or a witness of such acts, here is what you should do. Number 1, set up a time to talk and let her know you're concerned about her safety. Setting up a time to talk, either waiting for the abuser to leave the victim alone, will make you aware of the abuse the victim is receiving. Letting her know you are concerned about her safety will assure her that she is not alone and that soon enough she will be free of such abuse. 2. Don't place shame, blame, or guilt on her, as this might make her feel helpless and might make her have suicidal thoughts. Remember, no one wants to be abused. Number 3, offer specific help or help her make a safety plan. This means that you both talk about the best possible thing to do once abuse is initiated.
And number 4, if she decides to stay, continue to be supportive. We cannot choose, of course, the victim with what they should do. If they decide to stay, let them know that you are always there and ready to have help. At any time possible enough, have the police station number at the ready of speed dial.
Number 2, control. This is the number 2 most common type of abuse. By control, we have this as example: not allowing their freedom of choice, invading their privacy but not allowing yours to be invaded, using children to control the victim, and threatening to kill if the victim leaves said relationship. These are a few of types of abuse, and here's what it looks like. Na hindi ako umiinom.
Sige na, minsan lang to.
Hindi, ayoko.
And lastly, we have emotional abuse and intimidation. Emotional abuse and intimidation also falls under the category of abuse. Here, actions such as threatening to hurt or kill the victim, name-calling, yelling or screaming, rampaging, forcing the victim to take drugs or alcohol, consistently disregarding, using reality-distorting statements to attack the victim's insecurities, or using any form of coercion or manipulation on the victim, are all types of the said abuse. Here is what it looks like.
Here are the things you may possibly do if observed. Number 1. Know that it is not okay to be treated that way and stand up for yourself. Emotional abuse can really bring you down, but know that abuse is a cycle and in emotional abuse, standing up for yourself is the best thing to do. Number 2. Seek the guidance of a professional. Being emotionally abused will put your mental health under stress and might lead you to have suicidal thoughts. Seeking the advice of a mental health professional or reaching out to trusted family or friends will most likely get the burden off your chest and will make you more aware of the things you should do.
Uy, bawa ka lang ba dito?
Oo.
Bakit ka mag-isa?
Wala lang, wala kasi akong kaibigan.
Para kang baliw.
For intimidation and threats, it is the most likely for you to call the police immediately and explain your situation. And for verbal abuse, ignoring it is the best possible thing. Ignoring verbal abuse may sound like unrealistic advice, but believe or not, ignoring a verbal attack is extremely effective as a verbal abusers really thrive on the way their victim responds. But then again, if the situation escalates and threats or other types of abuse are involved, it is the best you call the police of the local government unit.
Ah, bubo ka ba? Di ka ba tumitingin sa dinadaanan mo? Lapad-lapad ng daan, no?
Mas tanga ate kasi di ka tumitingin sa dinadaanan mo.
Mas tanga ka. Lapad-lapad tapos cellphone yung inaatupag mo.
Dapat kasi, tinitingnan mo yung dinadaanan mo, hindi yung
Ikaw
nakafocus
dapat yung
sa-
tumitingin sa dinadaanan mo kasi kung binangga mo.
Domestic violence happens anywhere and anytime. There are no possible ways of predicting it. But then again, we can always educate ourselves by reading articles, watching documentaries, and attending events and connecting with domestic and sexual violence research organizations, which shows and teaches us what domestic violence looks like, the things we can do, and educate us about violence that will help make us more aware of our surroundings and our neighbors' situations. We hope you learned a thing or two about violence. We hope you have a great day.